everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube channel today. And in this video, I'm going to be going over the Ultimate World War Doh player guide. So if you're new to the game, this video will help you out a lot. If you're not new to the game, it could still help you out a lot. So hopefully you guys do like this video, and let's get right into it. So, as you can see in the bottom, on the bottom here, there's 5 tabs. So I'm going to go over which each tab does, which is available in each tab. So here you can see I'm in the Events tab. In all of these events, you can see each day there's a new event that you need to do different things to complete it. So for example, the one that's on right now is Go Big or Go Home. You have to use cards that cost 6 dough or more to complete it, and each time you use a card that costs 6 dough or more, you go up 1 level, or like 1 card. And by completing each of these stages at like 2 to 8, you'll get gems, and at the start you'll get cards and like you'll get gold and stuff like that. Also with each one you get bananas. Now bananas are really cool in this game. No other game that I know of has this. You can enter this tower. It's called the Tower of Loot, and you can spend your bananas on to go up to the next level, and each level it will have rewards. So I'll either have dough balloons, which I'll go over later, I'll have cards and gems, stuff like that. It'll give you 4 options. So it'll be 4 cards that are turned around, so you won't know which ones they are. And if you pick the wrong one, it'll have a red commander, and you'll have to pay gems to continue, but it's not that much. It's only like 5 or 10. And in this game, there's one thing I really like is that the gems are not that hard to get. Like you get them a lot in the Tower of Loot, which is really cool. And every 5 tiers you go up, there's like a special level that have better rewards and no commander and no red commander, so you don't lose. And so that's basically the Tower of Loot. And the next tab here, you can see they're called Brawls. These are weekly events, so not every day, they only happen 1 a week, but they do last 2 days. And here there are better chests, better loot, and there are also game modes. So say for example this one, it's respawn, and so your commander, you have to kill both towers and your commander will just keep respawning. So that is the events tab. Moving on to the next tab, going right to left. This is the club chat. So basically, this is where you donate to your club, talk to them, emote with them, do friendly battles and stuff and such like that. On the next tab there, you have your friends, so you can see all your friends that you have. If they're online, how many friends you have. If you click on them, you can see their profile. You can either message them, friendly battle them, follow them, and unfriend them. So you can. Cool thing with this game is you can actually follow people. So if you really like how they play, or you can follow them too. If you go to the next tab here, you have the search one. You can search for players. So I think that's pretty cool. So if you type in like I don't know, S, you type in S, click done, press search, it'll give you all the names that have S, like start with S. So that's pretty cool. You can also do that by searching with clubs too. So yeah, that's and also on the bottom here, this is where you can emote to your club. This is where you can chat to them, the friendly battle, and then you can request cards too. So now that's the end of the social tab. Moving on to the next tab here, let's go to the battle tab. So this is your main screen whenever you log in. You have, of course, the 4 chest slots. Every time you win, you get a chest. Sometimes you get better ones, sometimes you get the basic ones. Then you have your battle button, your commander, which you can, in this game, you can move your commander around. It's not like Clash Royale where you're just you don't have that kind of mobility that you have in this game. So we'll get to that later, but here you can see on the right here you have your piggy. So say you destroy a tower in game, and you're like, yay, I got a tower, and then you get another tower, you're like, oh my gosh, and then you kill a commander. That's 3 stars. If you get 1 tower, it's 1. If you get 2, it's 2. And each time you get a star, this piggy fills up. If you get 30, you can unlock, you can get whatever rewards are inside of this piggy. So say for example, you have the gold piggy selected, you'll get 435 to 895 gold. So anything in between there, and then you have 6 piggies to choose from. The Doubloon, the piggy that gives you Doubloons, I'll talk about those later. The Lord Pigmore skin, which gives you epics every time you open it, but this one is only available with the pass. And then you have the Porkmander, which gives you commander cards, the Super Pig, which gives you rares, and then the Common Piggy that gives you commons. So that is the piggy. If you exit out of that, you'll see you have the news tab here. You'll have all the news, all of like the videos YouTubers have made in this one. And then the next tab over, you can see replay feeds. Now note that these replay feeds are only from the top, I think, 3 in the world. These are not your battles, but you can see who they play and who they go up against there. If you move up here, you can move up right above the news. You'll click on that. This is your trophy road essentially. And so when you start out lower. You start, let's say, take Bureau of Toxicology for example. This is League 5. You need 14,000 trophies or power to unlock it. And each time you move into a new new league, you'll be able to unlock certain cards. Each time you go up to trophies, you can see here you'll get some different rewards. You'll get legendaries, commander cards, doubloons, and I think sometimes you get gems too. And once you hit a certain point, you're just going to be going into the pro leagues. So once you hit a pro league, you get a certain avatar, and at the end of each season, you'll be able to claim that avatar. Your name will change color, and you'll be able to get a frame around your profile picture or your avatar. So yeah, there's 5 stages to Platinum 1, 5 stages to Platinum 2, or Diamond 1, or Diamond. And here, after you pass Diamond, you'll get into Master, and you'll get a separate icon, but you also get a mount. So that's essentially when you move under your commander, you'll basically be riding on a cloud. You'll be riding on an angry one in Master, and a happy one in Grandmaster. And those are, you have to climb quite a few trophies to get those, but that's for that. On the bottom there, you can see your global rank. You can also see players who's best in regional, who's best global. You can also see that in clubs, like who's in the best regional club, who's the best global club there. On the right side there, you can see when the pro division ends, so when the season restarts, and that's basically that tab. Actually wait, on the top left here, this is your player profile, so you can see your battle log. So this is for your regular battles, you see that battle log, and then to the next you'll see your brawls. So every game mode that you played in brawls, you'll see there. Every game you played. To the next tab, you'll have your inbox. So like if, say, a clanmate or clubmate purchased some gems in the shop, most of the time you'll get some gems in your inbox, like 2 or 5 gems. Not much, but still something. To the next tab, that's the community tab, and then you have your settings on the far right. Going back actually there, you'll have your how many commander cards you have. And so essentially, to level up your commander, you need XP, either by donating or upgrading cards, and you need commander cards. Now in the next update, commander cards will be removed, but just for the sake of this video right now, I'm just going to explain it. So say here, I'm level 10 right now, I want to get to level 11, I'm going to need another 500 commander cards. And so yeah, basically there, and then on the around here you can see your health tower, how much damage, how much healing they do. Your health tower, you'll heal your commander, and your rage tower will give it a damage boost and also do splash damage. So I'll explain that more when we get into the battle portion of this video. Underneath that you'll have your stats, so your favorite card, the most power you've reached, what division you're in right now, your commander's killed, towers destroyed, units killed, and total wins. You also have your battle deck and your latest battle there. So that is basically that tab. Now moving on to the next tab, here we have the preparation or the cards. You have 5 card slots, so you can make 5 separate decks that you want to use. There's also on the right there, you can see the commander. You can train, so you're basically going up against a bot. Here you'll have this is where you have all your cards. You can sort them by Doh cost, by rarity, and by league. On the bottom here, if you do have cards still to be found, you can see them under the still not found. And there's that one. And then, okay, this is where doubloons are coming. So you go to the next tab, this is customize. You can spend doubloons on different dances that your commander does, different taunts that you can do in game. So this game can get pretty toxic. You can stick up the middle finger. Yeah, you do a lot of different things. So there's also text bubbles you can say. So you can say something to your opponent. If you outplay them, you can say mind games, for example. There's a lot of things you can say. Some nicer than others, but I think that's the beauty of this game. You have a lot of variety. Also, there's two types of cards. There's regular cards, and then there's artifacts. Artifacts, you can only unlock them with Doh shards, which are only available in the Tower of Loot. So say you have your 4 cards, you click on one, you get 4 Doh shards. You'll be able to unlock if you have the amount you need to unlock them. Now, artifacts are basically 2 cards put into one. So for example, I'm going to take the disposable teleporter. So the first time you use it, it'll cost 1 Doh. So you teleport your commander somewhere on the map. Now this card will still stay in your cards on the bottom when you're in battle. And the next stage is teleportal. So anything caught inside of the portal will be teleported back a certain distance. So, and then the card disappears and goes back until it cycles back into your hand again. So those are artifacts. Each card does have those kind of mechanics. I think they're also really cool, but it's kind of hard. It's all about RNG if you get Doh shards, because if you keep clicking the other tiers, you won't get them. But I think they're common enough in there that you'll start to build them up. So that's basically this tab. There's also skins you can buy with Doh balloons here. There's also a pack in the shop. You can get skins by 2. You start off with the commander underpants, and then you get the original commander. When you first download the game, there'll be a certain amount of challenges that you can do to unlock the skin. And then these are just skins that I've accumulated during the time I've played. And yeah, so that's basically the end of this tab. Now the 5th and final tab is the shop. So most games have a shop. This one does too. This is where you have your deals. Under specials here, you have every 3 hours you get free gold. It's usually around 100 you get. Next to that is an extravagant pack. So the first time you purchase it, you'll be getting this extravagant skin, and you also get 30 gems a day for a month. So it's around 900 gems that you get. But each month, if you want to keep getting 30 gems a day, you'll have to renew that, but you get to keep the skin, which is cool. Under that, you'll have your daily offers, where you spend gold to buy cards if you want them. You can also, under that would be dances, taunts, and bubbles, but I already bought them all, and so they're not there right now. Then you have your chest, gems, and coins and doubloons that you can buy. So yeah, that's the basic UI. Now I'm going to be, I think I went over the cards. So now let's get into the battle. So here I'm going to show you all this deck that I put together with all like the certain mechanics that they have. I'm going to go into training. And here I'm going to show you how everything works in battle. So this is when you first go in, it'll show your rank on the left and your icon or your avatar on the left. And you see here that you can move him around. Anywhere you tap, he'll go. It's really cool how there's way more things you can do in this game. You can heal your commander. There's so much more strategy, I feel like, than Clash Royale. Not like hating on it or anything, but here, yeah. So you can put invisibility on your tower. So if anything shoots, the invisibility goes off of it, and stuff like that. Magic missiles, as you can see there's 10 right now. If I play the witch, it'll go back down to 7. And so stuff like that. And we see my commander has taken health. You can see on the top left, I place the heal bot down, and then he'll start healing how much ever it does. If you did, and yeah, so you see here my tower did take some damage, so I placed Repairman down, and he's healing the tower. So like, unlike Clash Royale, if you want your tower to heal, just place a down. Here you see Rex. The first stage of Rex is if you put his egg down, it'll take some time to go over like to hatch the egg and then the Rex spawn. So if you're using Rex, you unlock them early. You might want to protect the egg, but this is a bot, so it won't really say. And say here, you can see my tower's at 4 seconds. I use overclocking, and it will take those seconds, how many ever seconds you upgraded it to. Airstrike, for example, here. This is a upgrading stage card. So I play it the first time. I'm gonna have to wait for it to cycle back, but I'll show you when it comes back. See, and then also magic missiles here. I have 7 Doh, so I place that on the tower, and now I think I'll kill his tower here. And now for the towers, you have your heal tower on the left and your rage tower on the right. So I'll rage myself up. It lasts for a certain amount of time, and you'll do splash damage and a little bit more damage. And once I take some damage here, I can show you how the heal tower works. So here you have the heal tower, and I pop it, and it usually heals half the amount your commander has. So say I guess have half health, it'll heal me all back to full. Each tower has a 60-second cooldown, so a minute. But if you do have overclocking, it will take however amount or what level the overclocking is down off of it. So you can see here, if your tower gets taken down, so you can see where the commander bot is right now, he has that one little power up. Each time your tower is destroyed, it'll give you one last power up to use. So you'll get a certain amount of healing back. So now you can see that I have the airstrike back, and you see it's a little bit larger now. So it'll cover more area and do more damage there. I'll show you, this is the witch, very powerful legendary card. I'll place her down. And the game ended. One sec. I am back. The game ended, so I'll show you what the witch does now. So she only costs 3 Doh, which is pretty cheap for how much she does. Now she doesn't do a lot of damage when she's shooting, right there. But you can see here the tower is going to kill her, and now she's going to do her curse damage, and her curse damage does a lot of damage. So you can see now his tower is taking a certain amount of damage every second. So you can see his tower is at around 13,000 HP, and now it's down to 6,000. So a very powerful card to use during that. And then, so that's basically all the cards that I wanted to show you today. The cards that level up, and so yeah, that's the basics of World War Doh. So if you guys liked the video, subscribe. It helps me out. I hit 60 subscribers. Thank you all for that. If you have any if you have any decks you would like me to use for the Call of Games series, please do let me know. You can either let me know in the comments or into the Discord server. But that's basically all. How to be a pro at this game. So if you liked it, subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed it, and have a great day.